Everybody, so I wanted to make a video telling everybody who I've been and what I've been doing for how long since I've been on YouTube for like I don't know 6 or 7 years. Lay down. So everybody knows that I have a 4-year-old son, but who's in his sleep kicking a single. So I figured I'd do a mom vlog channel kind of thing. I guess I don't know. And talk about what it's like being a mom of 2 babies now instead of 1 kid. I try to figure out how to put this stupid freaking chest carrier on. So in October, I had a little baby. This is Blakely. This is Blakely. Blakely, say hi. This is Blakely. And then my son Colson, but he's asleep. So we're gonna show what it's like cleaning their room. I'm gonna try to get this stupid thing on. I'm so getting used to this one. Oh my god. It's complicated. It's difficult. It's annoying. Okay. Why is it not spreading out like it should? Huh. Is it twisted? It probably is twisted. Alright, let's lay you down a minute. I'm gonna see if it's twisted, because it probably is from yesterday. We had to get our furnace fixed yesterday. So I had to get up at, excuse my language, but the ass crack of early to clean up my son's toys that are all over the living room, so that the furnace guy didn't break them by stepping on them. My hands are sticky. Probably because my phone was sticky because my son was playing with it. That would probably explain it. But we just moved into a new house. It's a trailer, but it needs some fixing to do. So that's my husband's job. I'm also married at 22. Got 2 babies. I got a wonderful husband. You probably won't see him because he doesn't like being on camera. So. There we go. We got it all figured out now. And if you hear weird purring noises, my husband has a cat who doesn't like to leave the bedroom. You can leave the door open. She won't leave. And she's currently in heat. So she's irritating the ever-living hell out of me. Here, baby. Put your arms down there. Put your arms up here. Who's irritating the ever-living crap out of me? I don't understand the point of this part. You put the baby in this, and then you put this thing on it, and I don't get it. I don't get it, but we're doing it anyhow. Unless I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I didn't have one of these with my son. So we just got the furnace fixed, but it still kind of gets drafty in here. So we have a space heater. But it's still not too fucking hot. So, like I said, I'm going to do a video today of me cleaning up my son's room. Now, just in advance, my son has ADHD. He might have autism. This is too young to kind of test him right now to check. Which I don't understand. But, no. And want your arms out? Let's pull the arms out. We like arms out. So, I'll tell him, him and his sister share a room, dresser and toy-wise, because she sleeps in a pack-and-play bassinet combination thing that we got for the baby shower, because she's breastfed. So I keep her in here until they get older, and then we're gonna put an addition kind of thing on. Winnie, get out of here! We're gonna put an addition thing on so she has to the trailer, so she has her own room. So, right now it's just for dresser, toys, stuff like that. And he don't have a bed currently because we're getting him a new one. And it's being shipped. So he sleeps in here with me, and my husband sleeps on the couch because he has to get up at like 6 in the morning to go to work. So he don't want to wake up Colson. So Colson sleeps in here with me. She sleeps in the bassinet. He sleeps out on the couch because Colson's bed is going to be delivered sometime here at the beginning of February. Yeah, here at the beginning of February. So we're going to work on his room. But his room is a disaster because I'll tell him, he's 4 years old, going to be 5 in May. Go put your toys away. We'll take him, throw him in his bedroom inside the door. So it's a disaster. I gotta make sure to shut this light off because he's still asleep. He's awake. Brass beat? No.
As people struggle to understand how such violence could occur in a peaceful rural community. The investigation
Also, we have an extended family. So, not only is it me, my husband, and the 2 kids, and our animals, but it's also my parents that live here, my mom and my dad. And I get to have this bike in the middle of the bedroom. So my son, Colson, we're just gonna call it by their names. So Colson got a bike for Christmas, and instead of putting it in the hallway, putting it somewhere in the living room, he insists that it goes right over here, dead center in the center of his bedroom. And I don't get it. But I gotta grab a pack of wipes to try to wipe some stuff down because it's dusty in here. It gets dusty in here. I don't know why. I could just clean it like a week ago and I come back in here and it's dusty. And if you have kids, you know everything's sticky. Always. So, not to mention, there's stuff in here that's the kids'. That's from the car. Like the stroller. Because my husband just got a new car. So we had to take and bring everything from the car, not Blakely, into the house. Like the stroller. And it's a Ford Explorer. So I thought it's gonna have trunk space. No, because it's 3 rows. You got the driver's seat, passenger seat. Then you got the second row that has Blakely's car seat and my seat because I'm breastfeeding, so I sit back in the back with her, or if I have to get up and change her diaper. And it's nice because I can kind of stand up if I have to change her diaper in the car seat. And then the third row is my son's car seat, and then this whole seat over here that he could put stuff like if he has a backpack that he has to put toys in or something like that, because he has a tendency in the summer, he gets real car sick. He don't get car sick in the winter. I guess it has something to do with the heat. In the summer, he gets car sick and he throws up a lot. Well, not a lot, but... So I usually pack a bag with extra clothes and wipes, sunscreen, and then he likes to have a blanket and a pillow. Why the kid wants a blanket in the summer? So I gotta start putting that in there. But I kind of gotta wait because my husband gets paid on a Thursday and we have to go to Walmart and get wipes. Because I have some here, but I need to get some extra packs for in the car. Because with breastfeeding her, she goes to the bathroom a lot. So I go through 16,000 wipes every 2 weeks. But at the house, the wipes aren't just for her. I use them to wipe off stuff and wipe off Colson. So there's that. And we go through a lot of diapers, don't we? Little Blakely. So, pictures back here. I'm going to move you guys over here because I'm cleaning off the bookshelf. Posters back here. This is Colson's stuff. I gave him this wall to hang stuff, and then Blakely has this wall over here. Like half of the wall over here. And then he has this little bit above his dresser. Because what we're going to do is make this room bigger. Like build an addition kind of thing to kind of pull the room out so that they can share a room. Because in Pennsylvania, they could share a room up until he's 7 and he's 5. So then after that, we'll go from there. If we're going to move or what. And let my parents have this place. place? We don't know yet, but that's 2 years from now. So I don't have to think about it right now. I have to think about now. Because I was diagnosed with anxiety. So I don't try to think too far into the future because it makes me have panic attacks when I worry too much about things that I don't need to worry about right now. And what did this kid do in here? Okay, so they have a bookshelf. They have a bookshelf in their bedroom, which I'll show you because I can't flip the camera. I'm filming on my phone. So, this is their bookshelf. And a little Blakely. Down here, Colson has a toolbox full of all his plastic tools. My dad bought him a toolbox to put all of his toy tools in. Hit the art part and like all the learning stuff, puzzles, crayons, pencils, color books, art case that Colson has for them to all their books, ages baby to toddler to like teenager kind of stuff. Colson's obsessed with Santa Claus. Loves Santa Claus. So we got Santa stuff in here for these two. The little shapes box. Colson's Funko Pops. These things, they got this like storytime projector thing for Christmas for them to share. So they got those cards that go in it. And then up there's the DVD book with all their movies. Paw Patrol toys. The air freshener. And then that little basket that I just put random shit in. So now, I have to find all his plastic tools that go in this toolbox. But this is what I'm working with. This is what happens when I ask him to put his toys away and to take his clothes and sit them on his sister's dresser and in front of his dresser for me to fold them and put them away. Put them in your guys' hampers. Take them to your room because those are little kid hampers. It's not like I'm having him carry this big ass basket. And he'll just, boop, in the room. Did you put your stuff away? Yep. And then he just walks away. So then I'm left to clean it up. But right now, we'll leave the toolbox open. So when we find more toys. So now I'm cleaning off their stand over here. That says in Blakely's. That is for their toys. So, Colson has 2 baskets on the top. He has one that has dinosaurs on it. That has his some Matchbox cars. And some Cars movie cars. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the Cars movie from back in the 2000s. But I gave him all my cars from that. So we have a basket there. And then one that has video game controllers on it. Which I can't find, shocking, that has Ninja Turtles in it. Can't find it. It's in here somewhere. So we'll find it as we go. And as we make a path to get in and out, I'm going to get her a rocker and put her in her rocker. We also have the second shelf that has 2 Fisher-Price dogs on little rope leashes for them to play with. Mainly her because he's outgrown those. His dinosaur and then her learning elephant. So we have that. So I got to wipe off stand, wipe off this stand, and then she has these 2 little canvas bins that I bought at Dollar Tree that have to put toys in. They're currently empty, except this one has a little fairy, My Little Pet Shop in, and this little doll. That's all that's in those right now. And I have to get, I get this fabric spray that I spray on all the bins and stuff and the curtains, just to make it smell nice in here, because I feel like my kids should have a nice smelling room. And then we're going to come down here. I gotta squat, and I gotta squat funny because I don't want to smush her legs. I gotta try. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to tuck your arm in, girly, and tuck your head in while I fix this. So, how does he get things so dirty? So, while rearranging this bedroom to put Blakely in, because I had to rearrange this room late because my pregnancy with her, I was high risk, and it was really, really stressful. Why are these down here? They're supposed to, I don't ask questions anymore. Okay, I know, you don't like your head being tucked away, except when you're trying to sleep. My pregnancy with her was very high risk, and it was very stressful because we had a miscarriage in January. And of course that came undone. And I don't have no more tape. It was very stressful because we had a miscarriage in January. We had a miscarriage in January. So I was labeled high risk until I was like 15 weeks, and then they said, well, we're taking you out of being high risk now because you're out of the miscarriage zone. So she was fine, but it was just stressful because I had a, what's it called? Subchronic hemorrhage. It's like a blood thing behind the placenta that can drain, and it bleeds, and it scared the crap out of me, and had how many jump scares when I was pregnant with her, ending up in the ER. So, being scared that it was a miscarriage again. So, there's that. So, I didn't really get to do much in here with getting it set up, so I had to set up their room late. So, after she was born, I'm rushing around. Other than, like, obviously I spent time with her, but I would feed her, change her, and burp her, give her to my husband, because he got off, like, 4 days for maternity leave, but obviously he lost money, because men don't get maternity leave, or paternity leave, which I think is stupid. But, so he would watch her for me so I could run around and do stuff. So I was setting up our room, getting it all set up with the diaper genie and the pack and play bassinet, because it was set up, but I wanted to put her sheet on and her blankets. Oh, not her. You can't, the swaddle blankets, to swaddle her in, because obviously she can't have pillows and blankets until she can lift her head and move around. So I was just getting that all set up and getting the diaper station set up and the wipe station set up, because I was sick as hell the entire time I was pregnant. So it was just a nightmare. So I didn't really do much because I was so miserable. And I'm going to end up knocking the tissue box down. So now that stand is wiped off, time for the end stand, because Colson has an end stand. That has 2 levels so that they could share it when she gets bigger, but for right now it's just his. You're not missing much. It's a black end stand. He got a Halloween pumpkin on it and a Mickey Mouse lamp that his grandmother bought him, and a Oogie Boogie glow in the dark tissue box that his great grandmother made him. A Michael Myers candle holder. He don't get candles in here, but he puts stuff in this. Because he likes to watch horror movies with me. Crap on me as a mother if you want, but I let my kid watch horror movies. I don't care, because he's not scared of them. He understands that they're fake. It's not real. Bigfoot coaster. It's actually a wall ornament, but he tells me that it's a coaster, and he puts his drinks on it. I don't understand because it has holes in it, but we don't argue. The bottom part of his stand has a damp rid, because it does get kind of damp in here. Apple cinnamon air freshener that he picked, and a Hot Wheels zippable organizer that he puts his toy animals in, like dinosaurs and snakes and stuff like that. So we have that. Then this got to come over here to the why Colson. Okay, this is how weird my child is. So, my dad used to take jiu-jitsu classes. And one time, he took Colson with him to watch. Well, Colson became obsessed with wanting to learn how to fight. So, for my son's 4th birthday, my dad bought him this red and black punching bag that you had to fill with something. And I'm like, I'm not filling it with sand, because if it falls on him, he said, well, obviously, and we can't hang it up because of the kind of ceiling. So, he'll prop it up in the corner. I filled it with blankets and sheets. Like, I went to a thrift store, bought a bunch of blankets and sheets, washed them, and then put it in here to fill it. And he'll prop it up against the wall, and he'll punch it. But it has to come over here for now because it goes on top of the toolbox. Can't put nothing on top of the toolbox until I find all the toy tools. So, yeah. So, my brother's a pain in the butt. But we love him. But he's still a pain in the butt. So, now I have to find somewhere for a stroller until my husband gets home, because I gotta go in the car. So, that's his duty, not mine. Gotta find somewhere to sit this bike. So, while we're getting his new bed, waiting for his new bed, I have all the blankets and pillows over here. So, I gotta pick them up, because Colson thought it would be a good idea to pull them down onto the floor. So I gotta pick them up. and stack them back up over here. And he has a guitar that gotta go beside his bed. I've got another car. Goes in the car box. Then he got this. When I moved in, our neighbor gave me these reusable yellow laundry sacks, and I have a whole yellow reusable laundry sack over here full of his stuffed animals. Not to mention, he has a hook right here. Can't see it, probably. But there's this hook with his bags in it. This has 2 lunch bags. It's a Peppa Pig lunchbox and an Ninja Turtle lunchbox. Yes, my son likes Peppa Pig, don't judge me. And his owl backpack. And then he has this blue ceiling hanger with his stuffed animals in it, which is going to be an issue when it comes to the bunk beds. So we got to figure out where to put that. I was thinking about hanging it over here by the curtain, but the ceiling, I don't know if the ceiling over here will hold it. I don't know. So I might have to have my husband screwed into the wall. So there's that. So now this is what we're working with. We got a little section cleared, but not a big section. So the biggest issue is it's mostly clothes that need put away. Like, it's a lot of clothes. And it's a lot of stooping down and bending over, which sucks because I have her in my arms. Holy Jesus. So we have this put away. Back about 2 years ago, he was really into Cocomelon. Yeah. Really into Cocomelon. Okay, where are the straps for this? I gotta figure this stupid thing out. Really into Cocomelon. So I bought him one of these little, like, crawl through tubes. That's collapsible. Well, he has a hole ripped in it. He got it out. I had to put it away because I'm like, he ain't gonna play with it. So we just put it up here by the bookshelf. Well, he ended up pulling it out the other day because he wanted to crawl in and play in it. I kept it because of her. I'm like, she's not playing it. No. Colson ended up wanting to play it again. It's hot as crap. So we got the new furnace. Got the new furnace going on. By the way, she is 3 months old, so she can hold her head up. So you guys don't think I'm just like flinging her about. She can hold her head up. She's just hanging out for the ride pretty much at this point. She's like, I'm here to enjoy the ride. Now where is that stupid other strap? We're almost there with this stupid thing. And I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done. And like cleaned up, you know, because this just goes back there on their shelf. I'm sorry, I have ADHD real bad. But it goes back here on the shelf with all the other stuff. Trying to get a bunch of stuff cleaned up so I can kind of know where everything's at, because we're going on vacation in May for Colson's birthday to Virginia Beach. So, found the box for the Ninja Turtles. See? Surprise what you find when you clean stuff. Especially my son's room. Or the kids' room. You find all kind of crap in here. Because I love my son to death. I really do. But my son is a hoarder. He keeps everything. I have to come in here constantly cleaning out stuff. Like I just cleaned it out for Christmas. Because he has stuff in here that he hasn't played with in like 2 years. He just keeps it. Like these. We gotta pack away. These are bins for his one toy box. Well, we were gonna get a house in Johnstown. I live in Somerset. We were gonna get a house in Johnstown. But it fell through. So now our friend is just letting us use it as like a storage unit thing to store stuff that we didn't have room for until I made room. So now those bins need to go down there because that's what that's for. Blakely's stuffed animal holder. Why is it on the floor? I don't know. Colson gets into stuff. Lily pillow. Easter buckets. Gotta find somewhere to put those. Please don't go here. Now we gotta pick up Ninja Turtles. I can turn this space heater on the dresser because now, with the big furnace, I don't. I love them. I do. He drives me insane. All his Minecraft stuff. Kid loves Minecraft. So he has all kind of Minecraft stuff. I'll put it away. Like he likes to sit them on his bookshelf because they're like little figures. And he'll throw them out. Ow. Stupid freaking thing. Oh, and he's obsessed with Buddha. We go to a restaurant up here called Gourmet Buffet, and they have a big Buddha. And Colson's obsessed with it. So my dad bought him a bunch of little Buddha figures for his bookshelf for Christmas one year. So now I have like 900 Buddhas that I have to try to keep track of at all times. Not to mention 900 freaking Ninja Turtle figures. I don't know where that guy goes. Once we can make a path and get in and out of here, I gotta get my fabric spray so I can spray these bins, the curtain, and all kind of stuff like that. Here is a random quarter. I gotta get Colson a piggy bank because he had a piggy bank and it got cracked. So it was like a little plastic Coke piggy bank. And it got cracked somehow. I think he stepped on it. We found one play tool, which is a wrench. So put that in. We found some puzzle pieces. So his alphabet puzzle. Where's that gonna go up here? I'm sweating my butt off. We found another Buddha. Girl, I don't know how you're not warm. I'm warm. Ooh. Okay, let's see. This is a workout because I had to do this yesterday when the furnace guy was coming. I had to get his toys cleaned up out there. And I had her on my chest because she was fussing. And then she finally fell asleep, so I put her in her swing to take a nap. Well, I cleaned up everything else, but I gotta make room in here to get the bouncer in. And I kind of can't get through because of the bicycle. Here's his clock counting puzzle, so we found that. So now I'm gonna put that in there. And I gotta find the pieces. And so far, I found one piece. We got Rumble toolbox with musical ornaments in it. They gotta go in the big toy box or toolbox. So that means wiped out because it's all kind of dusty. Sleep. So that benefits for me. So it needs wiped off because guess what? It's sticky. Like everything that my kid has is sticky. I thought I would do videos of stuff with the kids. Now, I'm probably not going to film really anything in my living room because that's mainly where my parents are. Or in my bedroom, unless my husband's not home, like cleaning my bedroom. Renovating the bathroom because that needs done. No one wants to see anybody clean the bathroom. I don't want to see anybody clean their dirty toilet. So I don't think anybody else does. But renovating my bathroom because the floor needs replaced. So my husband, who's a great handyman, wants to put new plywood down and put vinyl flooring in the bathroom. I want to paint the walls. I painted them blue when we moved in, and I just don't like it. So I'm going to probably paint them gray to go with like the gray flooring. We got to get a new seal for the toilet. We're going to get one of these reusable ones that's silicone that my parents have. And that's about it. Oh, and I want to paint the sink vanity. I want to paint it gray or black. maybe gray. I don't know. Because I feel like with gray floor, gray walls, it's going to be too much gray. I don't know. And then my husband wanted to take out the ceiling in the bathroom and do drywall and then paint it white. He wants to do that with almost every room. Take the ceilings out, put drywall up, and paint them. With our bathroom, it's going to be the easiest one to remodel. He wants to get a new bathroom door, put a new one on. That's going to be the easiest one to do. And then my room, we have the paneling. I don't want to rip it out and put drywall in there because it's going to take a lot of work and there's something really wrong with it. So I want to do peel and stick wallpaper. So I'm going to do that. And we got to finish. We put some plywood down in the room. We got to finish it. And we're going to put down short black carpet and replace the floor vent in the bedroom and in the bathroom with black ones. Same here with the kids. And then we're going to put new carpet down. Black carpet. Because there's nothing really wrong with the floor in here that it needs replaced. In our room, there's like one hole. Because the stupid people who lived here before us, there are 2 floor vents. They covered the one up with carpet. So, he wanted to reinforce the floor because he was kind of worried about it. So, that's what he's doing with that. But in here, there's nothing really to worry about. So, he wants to put black carpet down. I want to do peel and stick wallpaper. He wants to pull down the ceiling and do drywall and replace the one window. Because he said he wants to make one for so that Colson can, when he gets older, crank it and open it. But he's not doing that until Colson gets older because we don't want Colson doing that and then like trying to climb out the window. Safety concerns. Because nobody understands my son yet. You will as you watch him. He's crazy. Chaotic. But crazy. We love him, but... Okay, so now... I got some toys picked up. I gotta try to sort clothes. So Blakely's clothes are on top of her dresser, and then Colson's dresser is where my phone's propped up. So we're gonna get those put away first so I can show you the dresser, and I gotta clean the top off. And his musical instruments gotta go, that he has maracas and stuff that we gave to Blakely that were his because he's done playing with them, go with his toolbox. Well, we gotta wait until we get all the toy tools to put in there so I can put the punching bag on top of the toolbox so I can put the musical instruments away. So it's the whole thing. Let's see. Do these still fit? Probably should fix the dresser doors first because he has his clothes thrown everywhere. So, I know there's a lot of rambling. He has an underwear sock drawer, and then he has a drawer with all his hats, sunglasses, winter gloves, and his Art the Clown costume. Because my son likes Art the Clown. Don't judge. We ain't judging here. Then he has 2 drawers full of pajamas. And 2 drawers full of leaving shirts, all different sizes. Tank tops, long sleeve, flannels, stuff like that. And then he has a drawer for pants and a drawer for shorts from the summer. So then I can kind of at least know what I'm doing and where stuff's at. But he has clothes. I tell him, go in, get your pajamas. He don't match nothing. He just grabs stuff and throws an outfit together. And I don't care because at least he has clothes. I tell him, alright, bath time, go get your clothes. He'll come in here. He'll mix match stuff. As long as it's long pants and a long sleeve shirt because it's so cold out. I don't care. But last night he wakes me up, Mommy, I'm hot. I want to take my shirt off. I'm like, okay, you know how to take your shirt off, take your shirt off. Why are you telling me? But he's a sweet kid. But with him also having autism, it's kind of nice that I'm right there. So if he needs me, because he does have nightmares. Cut back to when he was little. My husband is not his biological father. That's his stepdad. And I just had stuff fall on me from the bookshelf. Apparently, I didn't put the one thing back and I laid it down and it fell on my foot. His stepdad walked out on him when he was 2. Well, not even 2. He was getting ready to be 2. And he walked out. And after my custody battle and child support, I met my now husband. And he just kind of stepped in and assumed role of dad as soon as he met my son. Loved him. Thought he was the sweetest little boy ever. said he couldn't understand how anyone could leave him because he said he's so sweet and kind and a little crazy, but we all knew that already. Why did the DVD player just turn on by itself? But said that my son was the sweetest little boy he ever met, loved him, thought he was adorable, said he couldn't understand how anyone could walk out on him. He kind of just assumed the role of dad at that point. It's just a situation I don't want to discuss. Coulson's birth father, but child support's no longer being paid. Custody, I have full custody of Coulson. And he just don't see Coulson. So, here at some point, my husband does want to adopt Coulson, which is a whole court thing that I just don't feel like dealing with right now. And I even told my husband that I'm not ready to deal with it right now because he does have to get in contact with Coulson's biological father. And that's just going to be a whole hassle in itself because I know what kind of person he is. I know what he's like. I know the shit he's going to pull. He called CYS on me shortly after he left, stating that I do drugs and that I have cats. That I never clean my cat's litter boxes, that my son plays in the litter boxes, and this, that. They came in. My son don't play in the litter boxes. Because he don't. He knows better. That's the kitty's potty. You don't go near the kitty's potty. Don't touch the kitty's potty. Mommy cleans it. Clean them every day. Don't do drugs. He was the one who did the drugs. He was the drug addict. That's why he's not Coulson's life anymore. But that's beside the point. Whole kerfuffle that I just don't feel like dealing with. But CYS case, they came in, they did a check. They're like, it's clear. We're gonna have to come back one more time just to make sure. So they did. Came back. Everything was fine. She said, the caseworker even said, usually during custody battles, one of the parents will get all bent out of shape and call CYS on the other parent. She said it happens. It's common. We see it all the time. His little Halloween door decoration that he bought, or that he wanted, it's little witch feet, and it hangs on his doorknob, and he loves it. He had it out in the living room the other day. He took it off of his door. Mommy, I'm gonna pet this. Okay. Go ahead. I don't care. Just put it back. He got this for Christmas. I have to put it away. It's a little dinosaur winter hat. He had it out. He likes to put hats on and play dress up. The other day, he has ADHD real bad, like I do. Well, I have it kind of. My husband's the one who has it real bad. And he had me up until 3:36 in the morning because he couldn't sleep. Playing dress up, putting different beanies on me, putting different sunglasses on me. You name it, he did it. And my sister-in-law just gave me a bunch of baby clothes. She's like, my daughter grew out of them. You can have them. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. So, all these cute things. Like, there's, for example, look at this cute little dress for Blakely. That's adorable. A cute little snowflake skirt, tutu thing. I just gotta figure out if these are still gonna fit Coulson because of how big he is now. Size 5, they should fit. My kid is huge. Okay, 4 years old. 3 foot tall or so. Like 3'3". Almost 50 pounds. He's just a huge kid. So, buying clothes is difficult. And I wanted to work on his room before he got up because I probably won't get the whole thing done today. Because my kid is chaotic. I don't know where to put his slippers. So I'm just tossing them over there for now. He's chaotic. And trying to clean in here with him being awake is horrible because I still have to clean up my hallway and need swept. And I have to mop today. So trying to do that with Coulson is bad enough. These cute little pants. Cute little yellow onesie dress. This cute, look at this. It's a little fuzzy dress and it has a little bear on it. And it's adorable. And a little Minnie Mouse shirt. But yeah, so that's gonna have to be done today. So I'll let him watch TV while I clean up the hallway. And then while I'm doing laundry. And then he can have breakfast while he watches TV. And then he can sit on the couch while I straighten up the living room, because I gotta like straighten up because my cat's on that crap off the handstand. And then I gotta make him sit on the couch while I mop, which ain't fun because it's a lot of arguing, because he does not like to sit still at all. And like, I don't know what's sticky and needs wiped off, so I'm like, so we have to figure it out. So he's gotta go up on his bookshelf. It's 2 sticker books that he has that I have to put away. And he also got Blakely's Christmas book out. They share books, but I bought that for Blakely. Like, yeah. There's a Paw Patrol toy. I gotta go up in the Paw Patrol bucket, so it's over there. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot of stuff wiped off, put away. More Blakely clothes. Is crap because of this new furnace. So now we're gonna put his clothes away as we find them, and then we'll come back over and clean the top of the dresser. But he has this Bluey thing, and she has a princess one. Well, clearly you could tell he's been getting into her toys. But his Bluey one, I put superheroes in it, Bluey play sets, and Bluey stuff. So that's what's gonna go in here. But I have to clean it up. So we're gonna calm down to the floor. How she's comfortable. And I'm gonna put stuff away. So this gotta go in the toy box. But he has the bottom part is for superheroes. And these superheroes are sticky, so they go down here in the bottom. Little fireman goes in here because that toy box I told you, all his Fisher Price little people and vehicles. So that's what goes in there. Random penguin Christmas ornament that he got. That gotta go away. Peppa Pig stuff. This is that little projector thing. I gotta find the rest of the pieces and put them in here. Fisher Price airplane or helicopter. I gotta go. That gotta go in the big toy box. I gotta find the bins for these. These are like little playset pieces. That's a Poppet. Bluey figures. That goes in a different, like, tote. I don't know why it smells like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I smell chocolate. Why does this little fireman smell like chocolate? It's Colson, I think. I answered the question. Oh, these are scented. He got pens for Christmas, and they were scented, and I didn't know how strong they were because he didn't let me smell them because he just takes stuff and kind of runs off with it. Well, now I know because I just smelled it. It's really scented. There's Jingle Bells, another maraca, tools, pens, like stuff that gotta go over the bookshelf or make it a pile. That goes to the dresser. It's a little one of his pins. Dresser. There's another playset piece. That's just going there. Here's another car that's broke. So that gotta go to the garbage. This kid, I swear to God. Glasses. 90% of the stuff that goes in the toy box over here that has clothes on top. He got toy handcuffs because he's a police officer. More of Blakely's clothes. These no longer, I don't know, do these fit him? I don't think so. So those gotta go and get donated. Any clothes that he has that don't fit, get donated. to help other kids, because I remember what it was like whenever Colson's dad left. It was hard. It was really hard to make it, but we made it work. So I like to try to donate to people, so if anybody needs help, because I know what that's like. More figures. We got the Flash. We got Spider-Man. Peppa Pig. Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol's coming on because I gotta go in there. Blakely toys go over there. That's doctor stuff. I have to find his little doctor bag. Playset piece. More puzzle pieces. These gotta go up on his bookshelf. More Bluey. More playset pieces. Puzzle pieces. More tools. That gotta go up down Blakely's dresser. More change and piggy bank. I found Batman. Got Batman. More superheroes and like pirate figures. I don't know what that goes. More cars. A puppet. Doctor kit stuff. And I go to the garbage because it's broke. So we're making a garbage pile over by the door. And then I'll take it all out to the trash can. A little Maraca shaker egg. My husband is a security guard, and he got a flashlight. And well, he bought himself a new flashlight, so he gave Colson this one. A hat for Blakely. Shoes for Colson. These little, like, building blocks. He plays with those a lot, so they get really sticky. More cartridges for their little projector. So, put that on the picture. Okay, a little fireman helicopter for his little people. And there's that. Toy for Blakely. More cars. Harmonica. More clothes for Blakely that I have to go through to see what fits. Trying not to knock nothing down. There's a baby bath towel. I gotta see if this is gonna fit Colson's. Don't know that's 3T. I gets donated. Because he spills stuff on it. Because he drinks milk out of a water bottle. And he has a tendency of spilling milk on stuff. So I have to sniff it. And I have to check it. It's a little toy fly that he got from my dad for Halloween. These little bugs that are in amber that go up on his dresser. More action figures. More playset pieces. More puzzle pieces. Random creature. Toy tools. Oh, more Peppa Pig pieces. Another bug. Push. So we're not smushing nobody. Blakely's keys. Stuffed animal. Another stuffed animal. This goes out there in his toy kitchen set. I don't know why it's in here. Another coin. More tools. Yeah. A superhero mask. Why is one of my... Okay, my clothes must have got mixed in with the kids' stuff. I gotta find the leg for that. When you know you're a parent when you hear the word, I gotta find the pieces for that. I gotta find the leg for that. So I'll probably work in here a little bit more. And then go have breakfast myself. Because I don't get to eat very much in peace and quiet. And I forgot my monster in my bedroom. And what time is it? It is currently 11:12. But yeah, it's a whole kind of kerfuffle cleaning Colson's room. I'm just putting all Blakely's clothes on her dresser, and then anything that don't fit, I will be donating. Like a pair of my husband's underwear got mixed in with the kids' clothes. He got his Paw Patrol boat, which I have to try to figure out where to put it. But we got playset pieces in it. We got socks in it, like one of mine. Okay, more pieces. That's gonna go up there. There's our big so more toy tools. But yeah, his room, it can get pretty messy pretty quick. Like here's his Paw Patrol boat. Gotta find somewhere to put that. Here's one of the bins, the gluey thing. More pens. You know, like it can get pretty messy. But I get it though. He does have ADHD, so it's really hard for him to like concentrate and figure out where things go on his own. It's just a lot to process and handle because of my husband going to work and me staying home and taking care of both kids and things like that. It can be a bit much to handle. Okay, I have to make piles of clothes because I have to figure out, okay, well, this is leaving clothes. This stuff is Blakely's. Blakely's goes up on the dresser, her dresser. This is pajamas. This is leaving clothes, you know. These are socks. Like it's a lot. It can be a lot to deal with. There's another place to be. This goes in the toy box because it's a poppet. She had a piece of fuzz on her face. It fell off a pair of pants. So yeah, I have to, when my husband gets home, have him take this car seat to the car. Like this is a kitchen piece for his toy kitchen. He got a toy kitchen for Christmas. So there's kitchen pieces in here, and I don't know why they're in here. But that happens. Got another piece to his Freddy Fazbear. There's more Bluey figures, more pieces to his playset, more toy tools, which is good because the faster I can find all the toy tools, the faster I can get the toolbox put away, the faster I can get the rest of the stuff done on the bookshelf. Most of the room mess is clothes that need put away, mostly. Because he can't fold clothes like that. So I'll just tell him we'll take a minute to in front of your dresser. Well, instead of doing that, throws them on the floor. And I don't edit my videos. I can't help it that I cuss. My kid knows not to repeat the words that I say, so it's not a big deal for me. If you don't like it, don't watch the videos and stuff. And no judging. If you don't like how I do things, just don't. Subscribe, don't watch, pretty much. I do my own thing. I just try to get through motherhood the best way that I can. There's another stuffed animal. which I am doing the best that I can. It's stressful, but I love being a mom. It's just tiring, as you can tell, because I was up off and on all night, obviously last night nursing her, and then changing diapers, and then Colson with his ADHD, he didn't go to bed till like 2 in the morning. And my husband had to be up early today at like 7 in the morning to go to work. So I had to try to keep Colson's voice down. I gotta figure out where to hang his snow pants. Probably gonna hang them on the back of the door with his jackets. So that's gonna go over there. I had to try to keep Colson down, the voice down, so he didn't yell and wake up my husband. What was that? Like, Blakely's crying doesn't wake him up. But Colson can get rather loud and wake up people. Like this little like play tool here. It's like a little bolt toy now. I don't know. It's all sticky. More stuff. Yay, more stuff. Okay. Paw Patrol, not Paw Patrol. A little fireman. He's really into firefighters because his dad is also a volunteer firefighter. So he's really, my husband, volunteer firefighter. So Colson loves firemen. That's garbage because it's broke. More sunglasses, which is good because he has sunglasses on when we go to the beach. I'm just trying to figure out why my clothes are in here. Like, here's one of my bed shirts. I think my stuff gets mixed in with his stuff when I'm like pulling the laundry out of the dryer, and I kind of just don't notice because I'm so busy that it just kind of like, I don't know, slips through the clutches of my brain. Alright, we're going to be moving you guys up a little bit because we got another little gap here for me to sit in. I'll put this up on a toy. How does your stuff get so freaking sticky? It's like, I swear, it's like he pours soda in stuff or something. I don't know. But stuff gets sticky and dusty. I always tell him, I hope your sister ain't this messy, because I can't deal with two of you being messy. I'm tired already. I didn't sleep much last night though. This blew me place up. Suppose I gotta go over there. I'm just gonna have to sit here for now because I can't get through. Clean Michael Myers mask. Toy purse. He says he wants to give to Blakely. Ninja Turtle action figure. Or another Ninja Turtle figure. His skeleton scorpion that goes on top of his dresser. Why it's on the floor, you may ask? I don't know. Peppa Pig house. Toy handcuffs. Toy Harry Potter wand. Hoodie. Gotta get hung up on the back of the door. Need his dad to do that because I'm short. More Blakely clothes. These socks don't fit him no more. More Blakely clothes. More Blakely clothes. Socks that don't fit him. One of my socks. Blakely clothes. These were the pajamas that I was looking for. Oh, more Blakely clothes. More Blakely clothes. Whew. Blakely hair bows. Colson's change. Blakely hair bows. Here it is. His little pencil pouch for his bookshelf that I was looking for. A toy car. Okay, these go up on her shelf. A toy car that gotta go up on her shelf. sweatpants. I think, yeah, these are. Alright, so now we're like getting into like the random stuff over here. Like he has a little like toy hideaway of toys that he hid over here. A piece of a car track. Another stuffed animal. A shoe. More clothes. Okay. Blakely clothes. Which we're probably going to be getting ready to get close to being done in here for a little bit. Because she's kind of squirmy. Okay. So the pants. The Coulson are leaving. I know. Just want to get this section done. His little Christmas glasses that he got that look like the ones from Art Clown. Yoda sunglasses. Toy piece for his puzzle. More toy cars. More Ninja Turtles. A tiny little Santa. More Ninja Turtle figures. And another action figure. A little toy fish that he got from my grandmother. So that could go in with the animals. We got more Ninja Turtles. And then guess what? We have to call this up and put it where it goes. Before I leave the room. Or cleaning was pointless. And I was just throwing stuff haphazardly. Like a crazy person. So, we made a bit of progress. So now I have to get up and put it all away. Okay. So, stuffed animals. Go in stuffed animal bag. Those things I need my husband to hang up. Okay. We're gonna go with leaving clothes first. Gotta get the pants put away. I got 2 pairs of pants. Sock goes on top of dresser because I don't know where it goes. Or I don't know where the match is. Then we have dresser decorations that are just going to go up here. And pins until I get to up the dresser cleaned up, which I'm planning on doing after I put all this clothes away. We just section by section, but I gotta get all these glasses put away. And then I got another stack of clothes. So glasses just go in here for now because there's more. I got that pajama drawer is full. So now I gotta go do this pajama drawer section. That's not full. So I did hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably going to end it here because I have to put the rest of these toys away. And I'm getting kind of hot. So if you guys enjoy it, like and subscribe. Comment if you want to see anything else. I probably will make another video of me cleaning the room tomorrow. So yeah. Hope you guys liked it and I'll talk to you later.